Today we're going to talk about how I follow up with prospects without being annoying. So I'm an influencer marketing agency owner. I scaled to $1 million this year, and I'm working with 30 different clients this month. And I have only gotten those clients through following up the right way. All the other ways I used to follow up, it just made me lose a lot of clients. So don't waste your time. Watch this, learn, and do it yourself. And you're going to save yourself so much time and save yourself a lot of potential clients. Let's dive into it. So the first reason I want to talk about is that most folks fail just because they say something where it's like, I'm just following up with you. I'm just checking in. By the way, you're never going to ever add just in your email and your follow-up email. You're never going to add just because just is the most weakest word in the dictionary. So saying this stuff is just going to get you ignored. I have done it myself a million times and I regret it deeply. And I know a lot of people are also doing this because I get this on a daily from other companies trying to sell me. So this is the rule that I follow. Every follow-up must introduce new information or some type of value. I like to proceed in the way where it's like, I am giving this person value with every single email I send them. And something like I would add in the email would be, hey, so this is a case study. Like I'll talk about case studies. Here's how we brought this client to 2.2x ROAS. This is how we got this client extra 2,000 signups on their page. And I would just completely just fill their phone with a bunch of case studies to start with. That is one of my favorite things to do because people actually do like seeing that. If you even have some testimonials, you could also send that over to them and be like, check out this video of one of my past clients and what they said about me. And instead of saying just checking in, this is going to get you a far more chance of them replying to your email and actually like wanting to continue the conversation. And instead of reminding them I exist, sometimes apart from all the case study emails I will send, I will also send emails where it's just pure value. Like here's how I run a successful campaign that you could do by yourself. Here's a risk that showed up really late with a few different people in this industry that could probably help you. Here's a mistake that we've encountered a lot of brands doing that potentially you can avoid. And just make it about like helping them. Don't even mention yourself. Don't even mention that you're following up with them. Don't even mention that, hey, let's maybe go back to our past conversation. Just send something that can help them, like help them themselves. I usually like to make a YouTube video and then send that over to them. Be like, hey, here's a video if you want to learn. And then if you do that, you're going to see a really big change in terms of, first of all, what they think about you. They won't think you're just some trashy salesperson. Second, they actually get value. Like they're going to remember that, especially if it's something good, they're going to remember it. And third, they'll remember, oh, it's this person. I think I talked with them before. You know, I might respond to them sometime soon. And that gets them a little bit closer to replying back to your emails. Another thing we have to stop doing is a lot of people send, how about we just go on a call as a follow-up? I have done that myself personally a lot of times. It has never worked. No matter how many times I did, no matter what I did, it does not work. People that ghost you will not want to have a call with you. Like that's even like, that is something like if you say that, they're going to ghost you even more. So when you say, how about we just go on a call instead and discuss, it'll be easier there. People just get so turned off and people already ghosting you. They won't talk with you. Why do they even want to go and spend their time going to a call with you? So you could send them some other lead magnets, like a free checklist they could follow, some free templates that they can use, you can even send like a free ebook. You could send them so many different things and they're going to appreciate it a lot more than you just sending them. Just following up, how about we go on another call? People get value from a person. When they get the value enough times, they feel it in themselves. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should actually reply to this person. Maybe I should talk to them about this. Maybe I'll buy their service at this point, right? Like that's what people think and that's what goes on there. You could even do something where in one of your lead magnets, you could say something where it's like creators we don't recommend. So for influencer marketing agencies, for example, which is what the industry I'm working in, as some follow-ups, I have sent here 5 creators I think that would work best for you. And this is just a follow-up. Just say this is a sample. We're not guaranteed to work with these creators, but potentially it could work out really good. And you can even send them like, here's some creators that you should avoid that we worked with previously, and they have not gained us good results. And I just want to let you know so you're aware because we want you to get the best, right? You could make things about mistakes, make things about like different aspects that is killing your growth. And when you make it about that, people are going to see it a lot better. Another thing I want to mention is that I'm starting to make handwritten notes and send it to really hot prospect. That is something I've not tried before, but I've heard some stories that it works like very, very good. And I want to try doing it as well. If you were to just make some handwritten messages, send it over, message them on Instagram, message them on LinkedIn, message them again on the email with value, and just give value and value and value. I even want to send over like a small little gift to them and just a little letter being like, hey, it's Alice, because that's just value, value, value. And when you're constantly just like giving value, giving value, giving value, eventually they're going to come to you, and then it's going to be their turn to give you value back in a way, like purchasing your service, basically. You also want to make the reply easy. Like when you do these things, you don't want to make it like hard. You don't want to overcomplicate it. You don't want to force it. Be like, hey, please respond to me. You don't want to sound desperate. Just make it really easy. Like one way to make it easier was an example. Like, hey, I'm happy to send you over 5 creators. Just let me know if you want it. Something like that is easy. They can just reply, yeah, sure, give it to me. You could send over, for example, a lead magnet where it's like a checklist and be like, hey, if you want me to send over also some like templates that we use, just let me know. And they're gonna be like, yeah, send me the templates. And then that's it. That's how you do it. You keep sending value until it comes to a day where it's a back and forth thing. And then eventually you guys might go on a call together, or they might just be like, so tell me about what we do again. And I kind of want to get started. Like that. I had that happen a couple times. And if you do all of that, if you send all these lead magnet value messages, I would say 12 is a good mark. Keep sending follow-ups just of pure value 12 to 14 times. They still don't get back to you, even if you send them a handwritten letter and send them a little gift, which, by the way, it's very unlikely they won't get back to you. Like if you do all of that, you're almost like guaranteed for them to get back to you. But if they don't get back to you, then just respectfully close the thing, because then you're just wasting your time, and the person just does not want, because they see your messages. Most people are going to just tell you, I don't want this anymore. And then some people are gonna be like, yeah, let's do this. The people who don't reply to any of it, then you just have to close things out, because now you're just wasting time, effort, and those people are never gonna become clients. And even if they do, you don't want them to be your clients. So why does this work? Because first of all, you are following up. Tell them, hey, listen, I'm not a douchebag. I actually want to help you. I'm giving you all these free things and value because I actually want to help you and I care. I care about growing your business. I care about you guys making more money because we know that we can help you as well. Instead of just having that commission breath that a lot of salespeople have when they're like, just following up, just upping this up to your inbox. You don't want to do that. And I promise you, like, please, after you watch this video, just change a little bit and just do not do that same thing. Like, do not send those same follow-ups. If you are, just make a change. Send value is always gonna work better. One sentence I like to say is every follow-up should move the decision forward. And when you say things like, if your follow-ups also feel annoying and you're starting to actually feel bad, then that's a big sign that you are not giving them anything of value, and you should probably definitely change what you're doing. But I hope this video helped you guys. I'm more than happy to make a lot more content about this. Feel free to leave any comment if you want me to answer any of your questions. I'm more than happy to, but I'll see you in the next video.